jealous of the love that wasn't here. It's gone for someone else to share. Oh, I'm jealous of the love, 'cause I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. But I always thought you'd come back and tell me that all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way I'd be with me. Love, love is a verb. Love is a doing word. Fearless on my breath. Gentle potion shakes me, makes me later. Fearless on my breath. Teardrop on the fire. Fearless on my breath. All these accidents that happen, follow the dots, coincidence. Emotional landscapes, they puzzle me, and then the riddle gets solved, and you push me up to this state of emergency. How beautiful to be a state of emergency is where I want to be. I waited 100 years. I'd wait a million more for you. Nothing prepared me for what the privilege of being yours would do. If I had only felt the warmth within your touch, if I had only seen how you smile when you blush, while you curl your lip when you concentrate enough, I would have known what I was living for alone. What I've been living for. Your love is my turning page, where only the sweetest words remain. Every kiss is a cursive line, every touch is a redefining phrase. I surrender who I've been for who you are. Nothing makes me stronger than your fragile heart. If I had only felt how it feels to be yours, well, I would have known what I was living for. What I've been living for. Me in my head hurt, and my tears dry. Get on without my guide, and you went back to what you knew. So far removed from all we went through, and I dread the trouble to wreck. My odds are stacked, and I'll go back to play. We only say goodbye with words that died 100 times. You go back to her, and I go back to, I go back to, I'm jealous of the night that I don't spend with you.
Good afternoon, my beautiful beans, and welcome to the Saturday show. I hope you're all having an absolutely incredible start to your weekend. How has it been so far? Have you been relaxing? Here in England, it is stiflingly hot. It is sunny and warm and humid and just utterly fabulous, honestly. Summer really feels like it's in the swing. It feels like it's full on happening. It feels like we're halfway through summer. Right, hi beans. How are you all? Thank you firstly to the King of Bing, Kentai, for gifting a sub to Matt M33. That was 36 minutes ago. That was before I even came onto the screen. Kentai, you are just a legendary bean of kindness. Thank you so much. Thank you then to Old But Slow for your 44th month of resubscribing. Oh my whoa. Thank you, Old But Slow, and how are you? Hello also Abby G. Toran. Thank you for your 50th month. You say happy 50 months. Oh my god. Thank you, Abby G. Toran. Thank you so much for supporting me for all of those months. Fredster, thank you for that beautiful raid. And Andy, good afternoon. Thank you for the 50-bit cheer. You say good afternoon, Queen V, Beavers, Mods and Beans from the Games Expo in Birmingham. Amazing. Are you having a good time? Some of my friends are at a Games Expo this weekend. I wonder if it's the same one. About 4 of my friends have all gone together, I think, to that. I think it's the same one. It's like a board game thing, right? Is that the one? Surely there's only one this weekend. Now, my beautiful beings, let me catch up with both my chats open here. Danny, hello, welcome in. Thank you to all of you liking and sharing the stream already. Bless all of your faces. Susie Gem, how are you? Thank you for immediately cheering 100 bits. Maid, how is your Saturday going? King Wayne, it's a pleasure to see you. Muster19, Jerry Jr., Wisey UK. Oh my goodness, we've got a lot of gorgeous beans here. Good Music Hunting, Blom, hi. We've also got Benny Hall, and I'm just trying to scroll and catch up here. Turfy Joe, Monkey Manu, how are you, my angel? And anyone else that I've missed, you know what to do. Just keep yelling hi at me till I see your glorious self. Now, I wanted to kick things off today with a song by Conan Gray. This one is called Heather. Jean-Paul the Great, happy weekend to you, my love. I hope you're having a fabulous Saturday. Oh my God. Oh my God, the queen of my whole entire heart is here. Lara, how are you? I hope you're having an absolutely gorgeous weekend. How's the weather in Oz right now? Because you're in the depths of winter, aren't you? So I'm imagining it's not super hot, but maybe it is. Because in my head, Australia is always hot. But I'm probably wrong. Lara says, I'm usually asleep when you stream. Lara, why are you awake? What time is it, in fact? It's got to be after midnight, right? Good God. Good God. Of course, you all know Lara, the queen of my heart and the queen of all of your hearts too. She is an absolutely incredible streamer. She's an unbelievable talent. I love her to bits and pieces. Oh my God. 1 a.m. Oh my God. And 10 degrees. Okay, so sort of mildly cold. Marco says, hello, Miss Venus. Wonderful hairstyle, my queen. Very important question. Am I truly a bean if I still love you endlessly more? Well, you are, but it's just not true because it's I who loves you more. And that's just how the rule goes. Honey, my sunshine soul. Honey, how are you? Lara says it's mildly frosty. Yeah, sort of probably our springtime temperatures. Although actually this spring we've just had we've been so lucky. It's been unbelievably nice for the last sort of couple of months. We've had a week of rain here and there, but on the whole, Infrared Jared says, hi Venus, I'm feeling the Renaissance fair vibes. Another one of my favourite dresses from you. Thank you, Infrared. Bless your face. I'm glad you enjoy it. Now, this is a tasty song to start us off. Very tasty indeed. All right, Beans, welcome in wherever you're watching from today. It's a pleasure to have you here. This is a cover to kick things off today. This is Heather by Conan Gray. This is in the exact wrong key now. What should it be in? It's just the wrong version. This is definitely very wrong. Ah, here we go. That's what it is. C sharp. That's better. Wrong version. I still remember the 3rd of December, me in your sweater. You said it looked better on me than it did you. Only if you knew how much I liked you. But I watch your eyes as she walks by. What a sight for sore eyes, brighter than a blue sky. She's got
you ever kiss me? I'm not even half as pretty. You gave her your sweater, it's just polyester, but you like her better. Wish I were Heather. Watch as she stands with her holding your hand, put your arm around her shoulder. Now I'm getting colder, but how could I hate her? She's such an angel, but then again, kinda wish she were dead as she walks by. What a sight for sore eyes, brighter than a blue sky. She's got you mesmerized while I die. Why would you ever kiss me? I'm not even half as pretty. You gave her your sweater, it's just polyester, but you like her better. Wish I were Heather. Why would you ever kiss me? I'm not even half as pretty. You gave her your sweater, it's just polyester, but you like her better. Wish I were Heather.
The first song of the show today, that was Heather by Conan Gray. I love it. I love it so much. What a song. It's just, and it's really just enjoyable to sing as well. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, and welcome in if you've just tuned in. How is your weekend going? A very happy Saturday to all of you beans. My hair is in a half dry state, and so we are all going to watch it grow together. It's going to get larger and larger. I have got backup clips here so that I can put some of it back if it gets too big. On a hot, humid day, this hair gets out of control. It gets wild. I've had it in really tight French braids going down the side of my head the last 2 days, and it was heaven because it's just been totally held back. And then I washed it this afternoon, and the bottom is still very wet, so it's only half curled right now, and I'm a little nervous for how big this might get on stream. Now, hello and welcome to all of you beautiful beans. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, GMC and Aquarius and yes, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for the gifting, Aquarius. Hello Wally, hello Deformer, hello Emmanuel, hello Stu, hello Evangelo, and all of you beautiful beans that I've not yet seen. Hello sweet beans. I'm going to play to you up next the second song of the stream. It's going to be an original, and the original that I'm going to play for you is going to be Let's Have Survive. This is one of my most recently released songs. And this is a song about creating the idea of the perfect person in your head, and thinking that perfect person that you've created is somehow going to fix all of your problems in life, and that they're just like the key to your happiness. And it's about, realizing that that's a load of rubbish, and the only key to your happiness is your own inner world. And so this is about a song about that, basically. Right, I'm going to play this to you with the full production. So here we go. This is Survive. And this one's for Honey, because Honey enjoys this one.
I'm sad for no reason, it has stopped me sleeping. I kept all these feelings inside. I can't stop the bleeding, I'm endlessly needing somebody like you in my exist, and I'm not sure that you ever did. I'd saved a kiss, but somebody had bound both my wrists. Oh God, could this be the answer that I'd always missed? We're alone in the dark to learn to survive. I lost the direction that inner reflection would usually bring to my life. I'd made you the reason that I wasn't sleeping myself. I still have to remind that you don't exist, and I'm not sure that you ever did. I'd saved a kiss, but somebody had bound both my wrists. Oh God, could this be the answer that I'd always missed? We're alone in the dark to learn to survive. But I don't want this pain. I don't want to be sane. I just want to live. How can this be madness? Avoidance of sadness. I don't want to fight with you. Don't exist, and I'm not sure that you ever did. I'd saved a kiss, but somebody had bound both my wrists. Oh God, could this be the answer that I'd always missed? We're alone in the dark to learn to survive. We're alone in the dark to learn to survive. We're alone in the dark to learn to survive.
The first original song of the stream, that one is called Survive, and it is released, so you can listen to that one across most, I think nearly all of the major musical stream platforms, surely all of them. All but slow. Thank you for that 100-bit cheer, bless your face. It is warm here today. It is very warm here today too. Now, I mean, for England, this is by English standards warm. It's probably for most other places not that warm. I'd reckon what we're at, like 22 degrees today, 24 degrees. I don't know. It felt hot. Maybe I'm thinking that's hotter than it is. Now, hello, Commando Squeak. How are you? Thank you so much. You say, I love that song. I've heard it a couple of times now, and it's awesome. Thank you, Commando Squeak. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Damon, hi. You say, hi, Venus. It's Damon. Good to see you again. Your music is amazing and very soothing. I love you, Venus. I love you too. Thank you so much. Bless your face, Damon, for the 100-bit cheer. You triggered a hype train there, Damon. Thank you so much. Thank you also, Made to Raid, for gigantifying that emote, and Digital Squirrel for your 13th month of resubscribing. Thank you, Made, for gifting a sub to Don Wyoming, and Splattercat. Hello, Splattercat. Thank you for that 300-bit cheer. You say, hello, wonderful Miss Lady Venus. I finally got through my difficult work week, and I'm off for 3 days. The weather is being awful for my condition. Oh no, it's May 31st and it's 7 degrees Celsius outside because Canada, but I get to rest for a few days and hopefully recover. I'm glad you've made it here. Oh, Splattercat, I am so sorry that you're going through it. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you, Splattercat, for being so endlessly uplifting, even when you're going through hard things. Blu-ray, thank you for your 63rd month of resubscribing. Oh my, wow, 63 months. I've still not recovered from the last stream. The last stream was totally bonkers. There was some outrageousness going on. Oh my god, wait, I can't even speak. Wakener One, thank you so much for gifting 5 pairs of wings to our beautiful beans, you total angel. Oh my god, what a superstar. Shandarika Meadow, no Nicholas, so fluffy you could die. and Rincewind have all received the gift of flight thanks to our incredible bean, Wakener One. Thank you so much, Wakener One. Now, is Boris here? Because I want to play the song I live learned for Boris last time, but if Boris isn't here, I'm going to save it for next time I see Boris. I don't think Boris is here. Don't think so. Rumholt, how are you, my lovely? Anyone else that I've missed, keep yelling at me till I see you. Laz Long Lives Loves Laugh says, I remember that stream like it was yesterday. I see what you did there and I like it. It was a wild stream. Absolutely wild. Okay, lovely beans. Also, whilst it's on in my brain, I've got a brand new song called Summer, and it's the happiest song I've ever written. It's coming out in, 2 weeks from now, and we are trying to break our pre-save record as we always are, and it's so helpful. Every pre-save we get gets us closer to breaking our record, and every pre-save we get also helps us with our visibility on the streaming platforms with music. So thank you so much to all of you that have already pressed pre-save. You're amazing. And Jerry says 2 weeks before my birthday. Oh, it's coming up, Jerry. Jerry, how old are you going to turn? And Nemesis, it's a pleasure to have you here. Hello, Observateur, and Donnan, and Emmanuel, and anyone else that I've missed. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you here. Right, the next song of the stream is going to be, what should we have, Beans? What are you in the mood for? Can you shout some suggestions into chat? Just in chat. Don't bother putting it in the song list. Just yell some suggestions at me. Made to Raid, thank you for gifting a sub to Predoisi. Thank you so much. Viking Saint, how are you, my love? It's a pleasure to have you with us. Oogie says, oxygen! You know what? I'm going with the first thing that I see. I am absolutely going to do that. Commando Squeak, I will endeavour to play My Immortal a little later on when my voice is a bit warmer. Saying that, oxygen will most certainly warm my voice up. I am suffering from a sugar hangover today. We had a very amazing, indulgent night with my family last night. We came over here and we had Indian food, followed by Eton mess, and I'm not going to lie, we also ate some more sugar when we got home. What did we have? I ate the outside of a Magnum. I don't know how. I was so full. I couldn't eat the middle, so Rowan and Dave, between them, finished the ice cream part. And I also snacked on some more meringue that was left over from the Eton mess, and I woke up today feeling pretty awful. It was too much indulgence. I think there's probably quite a lot of food in the Indian takeaway that we had to, sugar in the Indian takeaway. And I've had a headache all day from it. I literally feel like I was out drinking all night. I think I'm just too sensitive these days. Hello, the Taxman TV. It's a pleasure to have you here. It was mindless. It was mindless self-indulgence, Buttercat. We feasted like we were literal royal kings. I mean, I don't regret it for a second. It was highly enjoyable, but I'm suffering today. Right, this is an original of mine called Oxygen, and I believe this was requested by Oogie. Was this Oogie? I think so. Oogie, this is for you. Robert Respawns, thank you for your 45th blooming month. What the heck? 45 months. Thank you. Right.
Lay back with me. I'll walk you through our memories. Remind you I was kind to you once. I will understand if you won't take my hand, but I will still reach out for yours. 'Cause the night's out with the lights out, the way the smoke clung to our skin. The mornings ignored the warnings as we gasped for oxygen. But I'd willingly make just one last mistake, 'cause they've made me wiser. They made me a as we've grown older, you've grown a little colder, but I'm still bowled over by you. Still I'm no longer dreaming of staring at the ceiling while lying beside you again. 'Cause the night's so with the lights out, the way the smoke clung to our skin, the mornings ignored the warnings as we gasped for oxygen. But I'd willingly make just one last mistake, 'cause they've made me wiser, they made me a fighter for love. There was love, there was love. So take, 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 take all my heart and break, 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 break me apart. The nights out with the lights out, the way the smoke clung to our skin, the mornings ignored the warnings as we gasped for oxygen. But I'd willingly make just one last mistake, 'cause they've made me wiser, they made me a fighter for love. There was love. The nights out with the lights out, the way the smoke clung to our skin, the mornings ignored the warnings as we gasped for oxygen. But I'd willingly make just one last mistake, 'cause they've made me wiser, they made me a fighter for love. There was love, there was love.
Oops, I did it again. That one is called Oxygen, and it is released, so you can listen to that one as many times as you like across all the major musical streaming platforms. Gosh, I forgot to breathe. A question here from Danny Moggy, who says, how long does it take you to write an original? It takes me weeks and I'm never happy with it. Generally, Danny, if I'm in the flow, it will take me between 10 minutes and half an hour to write a song. I'm pretty sure Oxygen was one of those songs that took me about half an hour. But look, that being said, sometimes it takes me 5 years to write a song. Literally, I think the longest it's taken me was over 6 years to completely complete a song. And saying that, there'll probably be songs that have taken me longer than that, because I've got loads of songs that are half written and have been half written for years, and perhaps I'll finish them one day, perhaps I won't. On the whole, the songs that I like, the songs that I keep and use and play all the time, are the songs that did not take me long to write. Therefore, I've got no stress associated with them, because songs that take me a long time to write, they stress me out. And it tends to be, for me at least, that a song almost feels like it's already written and it just pops into my head and I just suddenly can play it. And those tend to be my favourite of my originals, the ones that really were easy to write and they feel like they've kind of always existed. But some songs I've had to strive for. In fact, I really work hard on some songs, and some of them I've kept. In fact, that's one of my songs that was the one that took me a long time to write, and I love it. It didn't stress me out too much. Oh my God, Iocals, thank you so much for that 800 bit cheer. Iocals, how are you? You say the Venusworld Repair Fund remains vigilant even when walking the hounds. Are you walking your hounds right now? You say we have a sixth sense about when Venus breaks and leap into action, hounds and all, to apply the glue. Iocals, I love you so much. You're just pure delight. Did you know that? You're made of delightfulness. Also, thank you to Good Music Hunting for that gift sub bomb of 5 gift subs whilst I was singing. You total and utter star. Those lucky beans to receive a subscription thanks to Good Music Hunting are Infinite Destiny K, Ingvar, Bunley Mellow, Snooze Art Rifts, and Use in Ball. Thank you, Good Music Hunting, getting us 5 subs closer to our goal. Our goal is to hit 888, and when we hit 888, I'm going to play to you for the first time my original single, which is called Summer. I've dropped little teasers here and there, but I've never played it to you. In fact, one of my friends at the climbing gym yesterday had seen all the teasers I dropped, and he was like, I have to hear the chorus. I have to know how it goes. And so I actually played it to him from my phone because I had the recording on my phone. And he was like, thank God. It's been driving me mad not knowing how the next part goes. Earn8, thank you for that 100-bit Tuesday morning Venus and chat. Hello, Earn8. Thank you so much for that 100-bit cheer. Thank you, everyone, for your incredible kindness. Zofo, thank you for your 31 months of resubscribing. Right, you glorious beans. Honey says, it's killing me, man. It's out in just a few short weeks. Not long to wait. Or maybe you'll hear it before that if we do hit our sub goal. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. We'll have to see how bonkers you beans go. Now, coming up for you next, I'm going to save Evanescence because I don't quite feel warmed up. Isn't it crazy? It's the last day of May today. What the hell? It's going to be June tomorrow. I don't know how that's happened. It is totally wild. This year has I say this every year, but I feel like this one's the fastest yet. But I guess that will keep happening as I get older. Every year will go faster. But this one feels like it's on speed the whole time. Vlad, thank you for your kind gifting on TikTok. Hello, Grim Up North. It's a pleasure to have you here. Now, let's have... Gosh, we've not had this for a very long time. This is David Bowie, Space Oddity. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave a capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in the most peculiar way. And the stars look very
different today. For here I am sitting in a tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Though I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still, and I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much, she knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead, there's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? I am floating round my tin can, far above the moon. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do.
Space Oddity by David Bowie. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, Maid to Raid, for gifting a sub to our darling bean, Aero Eric's. Thank you so much, Maid. Jerry Tutola, thank you for the 5-bit cheer. Thank you, everybody, for your very lovely words. Vlad, thank you. Nico, hi. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, Ant Far, welcome in. Anyone else that I've missed, if I've not said hello to you yet, do just keep yelling hi at me in the chat so I can see you. And whichever platform you're watching from today, welcome in, whether you're watching on Twitch, TikTok or YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you here. Now, coming up for you next, I think it's time for an original. Thank you, Aquarius, for the kind gift on TikTok. Bless your face. Hi, Giles. Welcome in. Armageddon, how are you? Now, the original song that I'm going to play for you up next is going to be... It totally blew my mind that I played Fog acoustically in one of the last streams. I've never done that before. What the heck? It's wild. Okay, this one is called Part of Me.
I don't wanna hurt you, I guess that's all that I can say. And I don't wanna desert you, but you cannot force me to stay. Sometimes we just need to be reminded that we're okay. With every living part of me, believe that all we'd ever need was love. But everything is falling through. I guess I never really knew that this was just a lesson that I had to learn. With every living part of me, believe that all we'd ever need was love. But everything is falling through. I guess I never really knew enough. Now breathing out is letting go of everything I claim to know of us, of us. And when the rain comes, will I be the only one to step outside? I guess I tried. And when the end comes near, will I be the only one to say goodbye? I live in fear. 'Cause with every living part of me, believe that all we'd ever need was love. But everything is falling through. I guess I never really knew enough. Now breathing out is letting go of everything I claim to know of us, of us.
An original song of mine. That one is called Part of Me, and it is released, so you can listen to that one on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, all the different major musical stream platforms. Or if you want to have the actual physical CD that song is on, hang on, where is it? Here we are. This is, wait, yes, I'm now doubting myself for knowing which of my albums which song is on. This is Venusworld. Where are you? You're over there. This is Venusworld, and I sign every copy of this that goes out from the Bandcamp page. It's a triple fold out with 75 minutes worth of original music, and this and all of my other albums you can get on my Bandcamp page signed. Now, Splattercat, thank you for gifting a sub to our beautiful Bean Geeks. Thank you, Splattercat, you're amazing. Thank you also, Splattercat, for the 100-bit cheer with a message that says, Venus, you're okay. You're okay too, Splattercat. Oh. Now, Kamado says, are they real candles? They most certainly are. Hang on. There you go. Now you can really see the real flameness of it. Yeah, they're not going down too fast, but we do have to replace these long ones. We replace maybe, I reckon these last 3 streams each, the long ones. And then the tea lights, 1.5 streams, maybe two streams of the tea lights. Wait, hang on. How can I show you the tea lights? So all of these ones are tea lights here. But in my mind, there is nothing more beautiful than candlelight. And so this is the main lighting that we've got. We've also got a big soft light behind the screens over there. And that's a sort of a warm glow. It's almost, yeah, just like a cream dull light coming from behind the monitors as well. And then, of course, all the monitors give off light too. But that's the only lighting we've got. Sometimes there's a light over here, but I've actually been turning that off because I prefer this more natural, soft, romantic candlelight. Right. Coming up for you next. Hello to Marco on TikTok, and who else have we got that I've not said hello to here? Oh, a name I can't read there. Jester, a pleasure to have you here. Thank you to all of you pressing follow. Wow, loads of followers coming in. Thank you. Now, the uninvited guest, good afternoon. How are you, my lovely bean? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Coming up for you next, I'm going to play... Oh, I've got a project request for Splattercat, and Splattercat would like to hear The Web. Now, The Web is an original of mine that is released, and I'm going to play it to you with the production. So here we go. I want you to close your eyes, and when you open them, I want you to find yourself in a very ornate and beautiful children's toy room, a very old-fashioned playroom. And It's all very lovely in there, but something makes you feel slightly unsettled. This is The Web.
It's hard to believe that you could deceive and leave us caught in the web that you'd weave. And now that you're gone, how it took me so long to remember that I could be strong. For a while I let you cover my ears and my eyes. From the moment I met you, it came as no surprise as you reveled in my demise. Took me to places I swear that I'd recognize from a dream as a child. Told me of riches and wonders and said that they could be mine if I kept my eyes blind and I stayed by your side. I guess that in time I could take back what's mine, leaving memories of you far behind. But it's harder when you try time and again to remind me that we were once friends. Go in someone else's trust with the niceties that you fake. Go stare at your own reflection in somebody else's lake, 'cause there's nothing left here to break. Took me to places I swear that I'd recognize from a dream as a child. Told me of riches and wonders and said that they could be mine if I kept my eyes blind and I stayed by your side. All the time had me waiting was so frustrating and so far. The picture that you were painting's not demonstrating who you are. Took me to places I swear that I'd recognize from a dream as a child. Told me of riches and wonders and said that they could be mine. Took me to places I swear that I'd recognize from a dream as a child. Told me of riches and wonders and said that they could be mine if I kept my eyes blind and I stayed by your side.
That is a song about a narcissist. That one is called The Web. Hello and welcome to anyone that has just joined. Westsider, thank you for your 11th month of free subscribing. Bless your face, thank you. Materators finishes winding up the toys of terror, but the monkey with the symbols is closing in and the dolls of doom have blocked the attic exit. Take care, everybody. Right? Why is it that toys are so scary? Like, especially the old-fashioned ones, the old-fashioned mechanical toys. But even just like, is there anything more ominous than a China doll? China dolls to me are so scary, and I remember loving China dolls as a kid, but equal to loving them, being terrified. And I remember having to turn them around so they weren't looking at me when I was sleeping, because there is something so bloody sinister about a China doll. Oh my God! Thank you to Lockpick for Maid for that £50 donation. What? Hang on a second. Let me read this message. This says, someone help that guy out of here. Wait. this is on behalf of Maid, a beautiful. Wait, hang on a second. We've got a bean coming in here.
Not a scary toy.
Oh, this very true. Actually, very true. Here we have got our very own. Hang on. How can I show you this? Here is a non-scary toy. There's nothing less sinister though than a big plush bean. This was actually made for us. Tegroff got this made for us. This is our very own bean emote made into and it's the cuddliest, squishiest toy. And I can't have it live at my house because Dave will eat it. He has got a penchant for a cuddly toy. So I have to keep this here in the studio, which is probably where it belongs anyway. But I want to be cuddling this every night, really. Anyway, lock picks for Maid. Now, look, who was that? Who did that? Something. I kind of feel like this looks like my anonymous angel number 1. I don't know if it is, but it could be. Someone needs to help Maid out the attic, and that person just helped Maid out the attic by picking the lock. Now, I just kind of feel like that's my anonymous angel number 1, but I could be wrong, but I feel like it is. I don't know. Whoever that was, thank you so much for being so cute. Maid to Raid, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. You say the China doll eyes follow you no matter where you go. They do. They honestly do. They are so scary. I really remember being so scared of my China doll. Whenever night rolled around, I'd be scared. Like during the day, I was like, she can stay. Sometimes during the day, I would also get scared. They've also got the kind of face where if you look at it long enough, you can almost see it moving. Do you know what I mean? You can, when your eyes play tricks on you, you look at their lifeless faces, and suddenly a little bit of life comes into them, and you get terrified, and yeah. And I do remember as a kid just sort of staring them out and then being like, oh, they're moving. But kids toys, freaky. Gosh, I love that plush so much. It's the cuddliest plush I've ever felt, and it's also the softest. Hugh Funkin knew it. How are you, my lovely bean? It's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome in to all of you that have just joined. It's a pleasure to see you today. Now, for the next song of the stream, I would like to play for you. Should we have... You know what? I'm playing another original because that's what I want to do. It's just what I want to do. So the original that I'm going to play for you is going to be... Let's do... Should we do Web of Lies? We just had the web. Why not Web of Lies now? Amazingly fun. There is the F word in this one. I must warn you. Here we go. This is Web of Lies.
Though I'll love you forevermore, it can't be like it was before, when you and we used to have it all. 'Cause you pushed everyone I love right off the edge from way above, and now they're feeling just a little sore. I don't know what you're thinking of when you claim all we need is love to help us fight another fucking war. So do you really want to play the game where we decide who takes the blame? Another funny little twist in all of this. And do you really want to know the reason that I'm letting go? Another pair of lips is so much better off a kiss. fighting hard to keep you gone. 'Cause the second that I tell you I have found myself another guy, you turn around and tell me you were wrong. But I will not put up with this, 'cause you're starting to take the piss. And now I'm wondering why I stayed so long. You thought I'd crumple up and die the moment that you left my side. You're not the only one surprised that I'm still standing strong. I guess you didn't realize the fire that burns deep inside me still burns just as hot when you were gone. You think I'm hanging around now, waiting for you to change your mind. I'm no longer bound by your web of lies. You think I'm hanging around now, waiting for you to change your mind. I'm no longer bound by your web of lies. Well, love everlasting's a fad and the last thing I want from you. Still, you were the best that I'd had, and you know that I'd had a few. But you're only as good as your bad, and now that I've seen the view, well, I've seen the view. You think I'm hanging around now, waiting for you to change your mind. No longer bound by your web of lies. You think I'm hanging around now, waiting for you to change your mind. I'm no longer bound by your web of lies. You think I'm hanging around now, waiting for you to change your mind. I'm no longer bound by your web of lies. Though I'll love you forevermore, it can't be like it was before, when you and I, we used to have it all.
One of my sassiest ever originals. That one is called Web of Lies. Thank you, lovely beans. Thank you, everybody. Right, coming up for you next. You know what? I have to pee so bad because I did that thing again. On a hot day, I just can't limit my water intake, and I drank so much water right before I went live, and a whole cup of tea. So BRB, I'm just going to, what should I pop onto the screen here? I've got something I can put on the screen, don't I? I've got things that I can, what have we got here? What do we have? It says The Fog. Does this actually work? Nope. That is just the album. Hang on. I will find it. Hang on. Wait a second here. Oh, no, that's not what I thought it was at all. You're just seeing my, let's try this one. Nope, that's also not what I thought it was at all. Okay, no worries about that. But what I could do, hang on. What I could do is this little trick. I'm doing everything entirely wrong, let me tell you that. I'm typing on the wrong computer. I'm closing all the wrong windows. Right, here we go. Huh? It's all right. I got it. Thank you, Dad. Let's put on... Oh, which of the videos shall I do? I think Borrowed Breath, personally. Because that's my favourite one, I think. Wow, it's slow. Got the spinning beach ball of doom beans. I could... Wow, that nearly crashed everything. I could just leave you with a standard be right back screen, but I want this, let's make it fun. Why is this really crashing the computer? Okay, here we go. And then I want to get this up. And then I want to full screen that. And then, ta-da! Not sure what that little thing is that you're seeing on there. What's this? Oh, that was from... Okay, that was from something else. Can move that. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, fixed it. Oh my god, you got the... Oh my god, why is that showing? This is I'm having an absolute mare. Okay, on TikTok you're still seeing camera as well. This is absolutely wild. Oh my god. You know what? It's fine. There we go. Did it. Okay. Right. That was the most hectic thing ever. I'm not even sure you're seeing this properly, are you? Yes, you are. Okay, good. BRB beans.
The silence in my fishing tone, with nothing but the wind to shake the walls of my wooden house and beg me to let it in. The salty air whips my hair around my pale and weathered skin as I sit and wait by the old lighthouse for the storm clouds to roll in. The storm clouds to roll in. I'm weathered and warm, but my house is still standing against the wind. And whether I'm torn from the sky, I'll still know when the night begins. I cast my net into the deep blue, which
Right,
now
I'm back, beans.
reflects the stars, a reminder of a deeper truth that which we hold is not ours.
Gosh, sorry to everyone on TikTok. I left you with a very strange little clip there. There we go.
A tune that beckons sleep, and memories of my mother's arms. Not even memories will we keep. Not even memories will we keep. I'm weathered and warm, but my house is still standing against the wind. And whether I'm torn from the sky, I'll still know when the night begins.
I kind of just want to leave the video playing. It's just so enjoyable.
Lean back into the arms of rest. Exhale slowly, then turn to face the west. I'm weathered and warm, but my house is still standing against the wind. And whether I'm torn from the sky, I'll still know when the night begins. I'm weathered and warm, but my house is still standing against the wind. And whether I'm torn from the sky, I'll still know when the night begins.
At some point, there is a little seal that you can see in the background there. Not sure when it happens, but a little seal just popped into the shot. Oh, it's at the end. Ah! I went off it. God damn. I was just getting ready to leave and the seal popped out and it was just so magical. But anyway, I've just missed that part, so you have to go watch it. At the very, very end of the video, if you want to see the seal, just type in borrowed breath into YouTube. I think seals are mermaids. Look, that's just my opinion, but I think seals are mermaids. Hello, Anubis. How are you? It's a pleasure to have you here. Welcome in to all of you that have joined in the last couple of minutes. It's a pleasure to see you today. I hope you're having a fabulous, wonderful, magnificent weekend. Now, what should we have up next? Let's go for Mater says at some point that little seal sings "Kiss from a Rose," eats a mackerel, and then leaves. Exactly. We all know it happened. I was thinking about that song last week. I wrote it down on my to learns list as what happened. Actually, I've got a little list on my phone of to learn. I thought that might be a nice one. Baby. Okay, right. The question is my voice ready for some Evanescence? I don't know. I just don't know. Let's take a little look at it, shall we? I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. And if you have to leave, I wish that you could just leave. Your presence still lingers here, and you won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. You cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. You scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. I held your hand through all of these years. You still have all of me. You used to captivate me by your resonating light. Now I'm bound by the life you left behind. Your face, it haunts my once pleasant dreams. Your voice, it chased away all the sanity in me. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much time cannot erase. You cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. You'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. I held your hand through all of these years. You still have all of me. I tried so
myself that you're gone, though you're still with me. I've been alone all alone. You scream, I'd wipe away all of your tears. You're scared, I'd fight away all of your fears. I held your hand through all of these years. You still had all of me.
By Evanescence, that was My Immortal. Thank you so much. Hello to Hello Wolfie and World Games. Thank you, Manos Cello, for that beautiful raid. Welcome in. What were you streaming today? Are you a cello player? Are you a cellist? It's a pleasure to have you in your lovely community here. A big shout out to Manos Cello. And thank you to Dad for the on-screen celebration. Hello and welcome in to any of you that have just tuned in. Hello, Vinyl Count and Ludo and Signs for All. It's a pleasure to have you here, Aquarius. Thank you for your continued kind gifting. Bless your face. Now, coming up next, I'm going to play for you. This is What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish.
To float, now I just fall down. I used to know, but I'm not sure now what I was made for. What was I made for? Taking a drive, I wasn't ideal. Looked so alive. Turns out I'm not real, just something you paid for. What was I made for? 'Cause I don't know how to feel, but I wanna try. I don't know how I feel, but someday I might. Someday I might. When did it end? All the enjoyment. I'm sad again. Don't tell my boyfriend, it's not what he's made for. What was I made for? 'Cause I don't know but someday I might. Someday I might think I forgot how to be happy. Something I'm not, something I can be, something I wait for, something I'm made for, something I'm made for.
By Billie Eilish, that was What Was I Made For. Now, thank you, Susie. You say the world stands still when you sing. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. You're so cute. Now, we're going to do one more. I'm not going to do a full 2 hours today just because I actually have got a slightly uncomfortable voice. And I'm again going to put this down to the fact that I feel slightly sugar hungover today. So I'm not going to risk doing a full 2 hours because I want to be able to do my Sunday stream tomorrow. I'm not going to take any risks. So let's have, for the last song of the stream, oh, it's a hard pick. Commando Squeak. Thank you for that 500-bit cheer. You say Venus. Okay, I can't believe I'm actually saying this. I think Venus is better than Amy Lee. What? Oh my God. You're too kind. Commando, you say your voice is incredible and honestly takes my breath away. I am glad Cyberdial recommended you. I listen to a large variety of music and you are quickly becoming a massive favourite of mine. Keep doing what you love. Change for no one but yourself. And I am truly honoured to be able to listen to your voice. That is such a beautiful message. Oh my God. Thank you, Commando Squeak. That I hope you know how much that means to me. That honestly, as a musician, you can't get a better message than that. So thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm so touched. Oh, lovely. I'm so touched. Let's have I know what I want. I want to play Sixpence None the Richer. This is Kiss Me. This is for Made to Raid. Oh my God. Orma! How are you? Holy butts. 86 months. You say, hey chat, have you heard about summer yet? No? Probably. Check the pinned message. Dwayne, you are such a legend. You're wonderful. And Dwayne is, of course, mentioning my brand new single, which is coming out in 2 weeks. Exactly 2 weeks, in fact. And I'm so excited. It's a happy song. It's a happy summer themed song. And I've not yet played it to you, so it's going to be a complete surprise when you hear it. You've heard little bits, but I've only teased you with tiny little tasters.
Kiss me out of the bearded barley nightly beside the green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. The silver moon is sparkling. So kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken tree house, swing me upon his hanging time. Bring your flowered head. We'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance, the silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance, the silver moon sparkling. So kiss me.
Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. And someone in TikTok chat just said, Sarah McLachlan, please. And look, we're technically 5 minutes from the end, so I can do another one. This is Angel by Sarah McLachlan. Thank you, Maid, for gigantifying the club. Bless your face, thank you. I think this is the right key. Everything's been changed on this chord site again, so they've reset all of the keys that I had saved. I think this is right. Sounds about right.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for a break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distraction. Oh, beautiful released memories seep from my veins. Let me be empty, oh, and weightless, and maybe I'll find some peace tonight in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. comfort here. So tired of the straight line, and everywhere you turn there's vultures and thieves at your back. The storm keeps on twisting, keep on building the lies that you make up for all that you lack. It don't make no difference. Escape one last time. It's easier to believe in this sweet madness. Oh, this glorious sadness that brings me to my knees in the arms of the angel. Fly away from here, from this dark cold hotel room and the endlessness that you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here.
Angel by Sarah McLachlan, and that brings us to the end of this fabulous Saturday show. Thank you, Beans, for being the best community in the whole wide world. I love you all with my whole heart and soul, and as ever, you have absolutely lit up my day. Thank you to my incredible moderators for taking such excellent care of me and all of the Beans. Stu, thank you for the gifting. Jaeger and Aquarius, thank you. Thank you, Earn8, for that 100-bit cheer, and Made to Raid for Gigantifying that emote. Thank you, Kens by the Sea. How are you? Thank you for your 81st month of resubscribing. Oh my God. Thank you with my whole heart and soul to each and every one of you for being here today. I'm going to be live with you tomorrow for my favourite show of the week. It's the Sunday stream. I'll be back with you at 4 p.m. BST. Now we're going to go and do a glorious raid. And this afternoon, we are going to go and take all of you beautiful beans over to the fabulous John Lee Music. Oh no, I've typed the wrong thing. Okay, good, it's invalid. Raid. John Lee Music. Have I done that right? Nope, I have not. My God, how am I getting this so wrong? John Lee Music. Yes, finally. Right, my beautiful beans, I love you all so much. I hope the rest of your Saturday is absolutely phenomenal. I hope you have a great Saturday. I love you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. at BST. Until then, it is time for me to say over and outro.